Click the link in the description for your free Amsoil catalog. It's time for a quick shout out to some of our friends. B&B Auto Sales, your muscle car connection in Brookings, South Dakota. Above the Notch Car Club, a car club for auto enthusiasts in northern New Hampshire. The New Hampshire Muscle Car Club, the largest muscle car club in all of New England. MGM Classic Cars in Addison, Illinois. Visit mgmclassiccars.com today. Beach Hill Automotive in Bethlehem, New Hampshire, specializing in the repair, service, and towing of muscle cars and classic cars. Absolute Auto Body and Collision Repair in St. Johnsbury, Vermont. And lastly, I am your independent Amsoil dealer. Click the link in the description for your free Amsoil catalog. And last but not least, if you decide to advertise with the Muscle Car Podcast, this could be part of your advertising message. Well, good evening and welcome to the season premiere of the Muscle Car Show and Tell podcast. I'm really glad you're here. Now, as usual, we have a robust lineup of muscle car entertainment on tap for you tonight. But before we get into all of that, I want to make sure that everything is working properly. So if you can see my face and hear my voice, I'm going to ask you to leave a comment. Please let me know where you're viewing this from and whether you are a first-time viewer or a regular viewer. Now, to our first-time viewers, if this is your first time hanging out with us tonight on the Muscle Car Show and Tell podcast, we hope you have a good time with us, and we hope you decide to join us here each and every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, this podcast simulcasts to 8 different places across Facebook and YouTube. So wherever you're viewing this right now, just circle back in 1 week's time, and we'll be waiting for you with another fun-filled episode. Now, to our regular viewers who are here week after week, month after month, and season after season, you are the ones who make this possible, and we really, really appreciate that. Let's take a few comments, then we'll bring our friends on, and we will get this party started for the season here, the beginning of the season. We've got our good friend Ben from Vintage Mini Bike Lovers is here with us tonight. He says, good evening, everyone. Loud and clear here. Excited for the start of the new season. Now, Ben collaborates with us. We do a Vintage Mini Bike podcast the second Sunday of every month at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you like those old mini bikes from the 60s and 70s, you do not want to miss that podcast. The next one's coming up not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Right here where you're viewing this, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Pardon me. Also, our good friend Paul Hain is here. He says loud and clear in Sudbury, Ontario. Maybe this season we'll get a good look at some of his cars. I know he's got a really nice Corvette as well as a few others. But let's bring our friends on here and get our party started. Gentlemen, how are you all doing tonight?
Just great.
Doing great.
Excellent. Well, great to see everyone. Yeah, it's been a long, hard winter, but the spring is here, and it's time for the Muscle Car Show and Tell podcast. And let's get right into it. We've got our good friend Bill Stull. He's been on this podcast several times. He's also been on the Vintage Snowmobile podcast numerous times. He's got a Corvette restomod, a 1963 that he's just finished. He's bringing it to car shows now. It's really something to see. We're hoping to get him on in the near future for an even closer look. But in the meantime, we've got this little video clip here to tease us. Let's take a look. It's just taking a moment to load here.
Just like old times.
Yes, that's right. We need to get some Jeopardy music. Oh, it failed. Let me try one more time here. All right. And there we go.
Hello, Facebook. It's time. We're going to unveil a 1963 Corvette split window that we built at Kuzin's Custom Body and Paint. This is such an exotic build. I'm not going to go over every little trick that we did to it at this time, but I want to show you what I've been posting all week long, little bits and pieces of a car that we built. It's a 1963 split window Corvette, restomod / stock original. This car is so chic. It's the most biggest, baddest exotic car that we've ever built at Cousins Custom Body and Paint. It's got so many trick options, and we are not going to go through it all at this time, but I will at a later date. I will pick every little option out that we did on this car, that we customized, just to show you how much work has been put into this car. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this car is pretty much stealing the show. It is amazing what is the amount of attention it's been getting from a lot of people, fanfare. The whole car is customized, from chassis to wheels to bumpers to glass, interior, and to the paint. Motor is an LS. It's a World Products block. Externally it looks like small block Chevy, but it is an LS internally, and it runs a distributor. No coil packs. Carbureted.
Did you do a custom
Yeah, so thank you so much to our good friend Bill Stull for a sneak peek at that incredible restomod. Let's go top to bottom for reactions to that. Michael, what do you think?
I'm very impressed with the wheels. The steering wheel, I'm not too crazy about that, but I love these the wheels on the car. Love all that chrome in the engine. I mean, I don't even want to begin to know how much money he put into all that chrome that is in there, because they never came out with that much chrome in the car when it came out. I'm like, wow. And I like the idea about the muffler being on the sides of the car.
Yeah,
I mean, it yells out Stingray, you know, and that's what the original Stingrays, which weren't that many out there, but they were all having mufflers on the sides.
yeah, very sharp. And Rob, what are you thinking?
Oh, that is great rims on it, and what a paint job. Just shines. You see all the other lights in the building shining off the thing.
Yeah.
But what a collector's piece. That's a rare car to have. I'd like to see that go through the Barrett Jackson.
Yes.
There'd be a bid more there for that one.
That'd fetch a few bucks for sure.
Did a great job on it.
Absolutely. Yeah, and Virgil?
Yeah, it looks like it's got a 6-speed in there. You know, so it looks like it's been even that transmission's been updated to a 6-speed there, and that, like Rob said, that color, it kind of reminds me of that. I forget what car that was that we were looking at last year, Rob. I mean, Mike. But remember, we were commenting about that guy about that Mazda red.
Yes.
That Mazda Soul red.
It might have been a Chevelle or something. I remember that. That was gorgeous.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
a beautiful shade of red there. Go ahead. I'm
yes,
sorry.
it is. Yeah, that is a very pretty shade of red.
Absolutely. And we've got comments coming in too here. Let's see what we've got. We've got, oh yes, our good friend John Spranger Jr. is in the house. He's been with us from the very beginning, saying hello, everyone from Elon, Wisconsin. Great to see you. Also, our good friends from the very beginning of this podcast, Stacy and Art Fosler, saying hello from Platkill, New York, regular viewers. Also, another regular viewer, Rich Shad, saying good evening, everyone, loud and clear in Cleveland, New York. Outstanding. Great to see you guys. And it's nice to see so much carryover from the Vintage Snowmobile podcast that people are following us into the Muscle Car podcast into the new season. This is great.
They're all motorheads.
Absolutely. we love it. So are we.
I'm wondering if that car also had metallic paint. That's hard to tell in the picture, but
yeah, it almost looks like a flake in there to me anyway. What do you think, Rob and Virgil? Think there's a flake in that?
I think it's a light from up above shining.
Yeah,
A couple of shots. That's all you see is the lights glowing right off it.
Remember, Mike, that Mazda, man, that Mazda red, the way that they got that red now, and I know what is that? Mercedes makes it red like that color too, like that brandy red, but not, not exactly brandy.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, that is a looker, and I can't wait to bring him on for a closer look at that. And also, if anyone viewing this, if you're impressed with what you've seen, this is what Bill does for a living. This is his shop here, Kustom Body and Paint in Polonia, Wisconsin. If you'd like him to do a restomod for you or a restoration or whatever you have in mind, custom work, he's your man. One of the best in the country. His number is on the screen, and his information is right there. Do not hesitate to reach out to him, and be sure to mention that you heard about it on the podcast.
We had him on the Snowmobile show too, Mike?
Many times. He's been on the yes. He's a big snowmobile racer, and in the vintage snowmobile space, he is the Rupp guy. Rupp is a brand of snowmobiles that existed in the 70s, and there's no bigger collector and dealer of Rupp stuff than him, and no one knows more about Rupp than him. He's a hell of a guy and a wonderful friend too, by the way. But yeah, let me pull this away, and it's going to be time for Amsoil here. Rob, if you're ready, we're going to put you full screen, and Rob's going to talk to us about Amsoil.
Okay, usually on this show I'm talking about snowmobile oil, but time to switch over. Amsoil was the first 100% synthetic oil ever to be put in the market. It's been on the market for over 50 years. The oil is warranted for 25,000 miles or 1 year. You don't have to change it once a year. It'll run 20 to 50 degrees cooler. For every 10 degrees you drop the oil temperature, it doubles the life of the engine. So to make the engines last longer, get more performance out of your car, and it's cheaper to run than what the other petroleum oils are because you're only doing the one oil change, Amsoil is available. They have a number of other products. If you got a race car and you want high zinc, we have a Dominator 15W50. It also comes in a 1040. But for the people with a regular street rods, you want zinc. We have a high zinc oil, 14 parts per million. We have it in 10W30, 10W40, and a 20W50. Zinc is what saves the old cars because of cams, rockers, and lifters. And one of my favorite products I always like to talk about is our Gear Lube package. I call it toothpaste container. 100% of the stuff we squeeze out of it. You ever tried to use a regular quart bottle and put a pump on underneath trying to fill a rear end and hold the line in there? This is so easy. 100% of it squeezes out like a tube of toothpaste. What a neat idea how to put gear lube or an automatic transmission fluid in a container. Now, Amsoil has a neat program where you can become a preferred customer. For $10 for 6 months, you can be a preferred customer, save 25% on everything you order, and anything over $100, they ship it right to you free. And every month they have a promotion. This month, well, this next 2 weeks, they have, if you order, I don't know what it is, Mike, is it $75? It's $100 worth. They're sending you these chamois rags. So for more information about the Amsoil or how to get one of the catalogs, and all the prices are in the catalog, it shows you what the stuff should retail and what the preferred customer price is. We don't hide anything. Send Mike an email. There's a link down below to click on to get more information about Amsoil. Back to you, Mike.
Yes, thank you so much for that. And when you do order Amsoil using my link, using my referral number, you're helping to support this podcast. That's how we pay the bills around here. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it sure helps out the podcast. And in the interest of full disclosure, I'm signed up as an Amsoil dealer under Rob. So when you order through me, we both benefit, and everybody's happy. And it's great for you as well. You're getting the best possible.
They also have the retail and commercial accounts available too. So if you have a retail or commercial shop, get a hold of Mike. He can teach you how to sign up. And retail place, you just got to buy $200 worth to get free shipping for the next month.
Yes. And if you're interested in becoming an Amsoil dealer, start making money as you go to car shows, boat shows, snowmobile shows, that's an option for you as well. And Rob and I can talk you through how that all works. Great way to make money with one of your hobbies.
Fun business.
Yes. Let's take a few quick comments here and we'll keep the party going. Here we've got Ben from Vintage Mini Bike Lovers saying absolutely amazing car, talking about that 63 Corvette. Loves the paint job. How cool
Another
would that
Amsoil
look?
dealer.
Yes, absolutely. And he's saying how cool would that color look on a mini bike? Of course, he's talking. We do the mini bike podcast together, so yeah, that would look amazing on a mini bike. And then our good friend Kyle Phillips is here. I think he's a friend of Virgil's. He's saying glad to have you guys back. Yes, and great to have you back, Kyle. And yeah, it's great to see our friends after a long winter. But yeah, let's keep the party started. Keep the party going, I should say. We're going to look at a 1974 Ford Torino. This car is for sale by our good friends at MGM Classic Cars. Let's pull that up here and take a look. They always have good stuff, and this one's no different. And yeah, here it comes.
What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Jenkins here from MGMClassicCars.com, Addison, Illinois. Today I'm bringing you a new video on our new arrival 1974 Grand Torino Sport. Man, what a cool car. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on it. First off, I got the car running. 351 under the hood. It is an original air conditioning car. Air conditioning is now disconnected. The engine bay is extremely clean, as you can see. This car was just recently restored, I believe, because, man, it is very, very clean. The interior has been redone, and it is pretty much immaculate, except for one flaw here. That's it, the button. They're missing the little button cap. That's it. This car has a factory tack, being the sport model, which was actually pretty rare. As you can see, it works. Factory AM radio.
I want this team so badly. I've been on this.
Works. What an awesome car. Column shift, bench seat. Here's your 74 Ford Torino brochure. As you can see, here is all of the models they had. They had the four-door. They had the Brougham. They had the Sport, which this car is. And the Squire Station. So, I mean, pretty cool. And this pretty much tells you all the differences between all of these cars. You know, like the Brougham, as you can see, has the opera windows. Just what a cool piece. This is really cool. I'm a sucker for this old brochures and everything. It's just cool. Man, look at that. The four-door pillared hardtop. I mean, everything you got, it's here. Excuse me, guys. So, here is your wheelbase measurements. And I actually get quite a few people that ask me about how big these cars, cars in general are. Well, here is your information there. You get all that here in this brochure. I'm just going through this, just to give you a gist, because I know a lot of people watching are going to be like, if I didn't go through this, man, you should have went through that. So here's your lineup. You got the Torino, you got the Grand Torino, the Grand Torino Sport, the Grand Torino Brougham with the opera window, which is straight up 70s luxury, and the Wagon Master, the Squire, or whatever you want to call it, which personally, you don't see many of these Torinos. The body on this car is extremely straight. The paint is really, really nice. The vinyl top is in great shape. As you can see, the bumper fillers are in good shape as well, which is something that you normally don't find. They all crack, they all disintegrate, and these are still closes beautifully. No problem, lines up great. And believe it or not, this car is like I said, it's a really nice car. And this car, we have it priced pretty reasonable. Very good price if you want to get into a classic car. If you want something that runs and drives, you could drive to California with no problem whatsoever. This is the car. Great price. You're going to love it. cool 70s, a Malaise era, start of the Malaise era muscle. Like I said, the engine bay is extremely clean. I mean, look here. I'm showing you guys everything, but come and see it for yourself. You know the deal. We're open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. All by appointment only in Addison, Illinois.
So yeah, thank you so much to our friends at MGM Classic Cars. What a beautiful example of mid-70s Torino. Rob, reactions to that?
Oh, a friend of mine had one of those 351 Cleveland in it. What a sleeper. Fast motor. Yes. Reliable. No one ever thought that'd be a quick car, but it was. I never knew they had the station wagon.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Yeah.
Right there.
I
Yeah.
like the idea with the magazine with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I enjoyed seeing that. That was nice. For sure. And Virgil?
I was gonna say, didn't this used to be NASCAR? Torino, I think they were a NASCAR.
I'm not sure.
So yeah, so good running car. And like you say, that 351 Cleveland and that 351 Windsor, some proven motors.
Yes.
Proven motors with high torque, and also like that interior, the way they have the two-tone blue there.
Yes, that was nice. Let me see if I can find that again. Right there.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
right.
very cool.
That baby blue kind of threw me off for a minute there, but it all ties in.
Yes. It complements nicely. And Michael, reactions?
Yeah, when I heard a 351, I'm like, they can't call it 350. That was a Chevrolet V8. So it seems like Ford said, "No, what? We can't do a 350. What the heck? We're going to do a 351,"
Yes.
which is kind of surprising that they only put on 1 instead of a 0.
Yes.
The other thing was I was impressed, as you already mentioned, Mike, is the brochure. I mean, it's nice because this way here, if you're taking pictures of these cars at a car show, you can say, "Oh no, it's not just a Ford the Grand Torino, it's a Opera one or this and that." So it actually, it's good because then you can actually break down and put more detail in the photo, saying exactly what version of that car it is.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And then we've got a comment that's come in on this. Let's see what we've got. Oh, here we go.
Yep,
here we
there
go.
you
Stacy and Art Fosler have an answer to Virgil's question. The Torino was used in NASCAR. Excellent. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank
Absolutely.
you.
Cool deal. So let me pull this away because we're just getting started. We've got a whole lot to look at tonight. Next, let me find my place here. I just lost my place. Number 4, our good friend Derick Rabida, a frequent contributor to this podcast. He's got some footage from a car show he went to in Maine a couple of years ago. He's got some really interesting stuff here. Let me pull it up here. Rather than me try to explain it to you, let the video do the talking, and it'll all make sense here in a moment.
Oh God!
1949 station wagon, kind of like a Woody style station wagon. Over here is a 1950s Ford station wagon. It's pretty cool to see both these cars together though. These are not too common. Love the yellow International pickup. The boxes on those are so cool. Tailgate, the taillights, it's so simple but has so much style. Right over here is John's supercharged LS swap square body Chevy. This truck puts out 688 horsepower. He reached out. I gotta go make a video with him on this truck sometime soon and just go have a great time doing it. But wow, this truck is gorgeous. Right over here is Chris's crew cab long bed dualies bag truck. This thing is also such a work of art. It's so simple. It has so much like just detail into it.
Oh, I love those movies.
Right over here is Dustin's S14. Alright, so you guys gotta see this man's Viper. Go check out Give Fuck Supply Co. Hate 'em Graphics. But yo, this Viper is nasty. Just everything, man, on this is just, I love it so much. This man does all his own pinstriping. He just put this decal on the side of the car. It's the tail end of the car now. I mean, you should hear this thing too, the chop when it rolls in. Such a work of art.
Ooh.
Hanging with all the homies, grabbing some like shaved ice. I literally parked until I felt my truck drag on the ground. I was like, okay, we're done there. We're good there now. Yo, this is a pretty sweet car to see here. This is a 3rd gen convertible Camaro with some louver hood. Woo, I love that. That bench seat right there, plenty of space. Z28. Man, that's a truck. Yo, that is nasty. YJ crushing an Odyssey. Oh man, that still starts too. Oh, she loves it. It's like nothing ever happened. Oh yeah.
Like a new car.
Like a new car.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for checking out today's video. We are out of here now. All the cars are slowly starting to roll out, and it was a pretty good turnout. Good show, good day. And again, if you want to see some more car content in the future, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much to Derick Rabida. He does that Japanese Minitruck channel. That's his purple Nissan right there. So if you like what you saw, he does a wonderful channel. Be sure and search for Japanese Minitruck channel on the on YouTube. He leans a lot more toward Japanese things than I'm really interested in, but regardless, he does some excellent coverage, and he's really good at talking these things up. And yeah, Virgil, reaction to that?
Oh yeah, I love that that Camaro there, that IROC looking, the IROC looking car. The Viper was nice, and also that dually there. There we go.
Yeah, that was sweet. And that black dually, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can find. Oh yeah, right there. I just had it for a second there, right there.
There was another one on there, but I don't want to take too many cars to myself.
Yes.
Oh,
Cool
I gotta
deal.
leave some cars for the other guys to play with.
Yes.
oh, you mean Virgil? You mean to tell me your garage is not big enough for all of them?
Oh man, no, it's not. I need a garage first.
I hear you. Yeah, and Michael, reactions?
Yeah, I mean, totally impressed with everything that's there. Like always, whenever I see any car show, you just see stuff, and some of the stuff you see, like that International is a perfect example. I mean, it's just, you don't see Internationals anymore, and seeing them in this kind of condition and all the loving care that's been given to it to keep it restored and in top condition, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then when you're looking at those two Ford Woodies side by side, I mean, that's very impressive. I mean, Woody's a rare car. And I mean, my girlfriend just simply loves these cars. I never been crazy about the front end of this model, though. I don't like that round and all that, but I love the wood sides. I mean, and the split window, you can't do anything but love that.
Yes. Yeah, it takes you right back to yesteryear. Yes, go ahead, Rob.
Oh, the Woodies are great. I think they're a neat car. And I don't live far away from a racetrack, so I'm out there quite often in that Viper. There's every weekend there's somebody there with a Viper, fastest thing on the straightaways. But when you come to the hairpins, but on the straightaways, they're fast.
I'm surprised that they were even legal on the road when they were made. being a
Oh,
the power they had.
so much horsepower back in those days.
Yeah.
And the dually, 5 years ago, you never seen a dually at a show. Now I can't go to a show without seeing one or two. They're really getting popular, dualies.
Yep.
And I hope that's his own car he climbed on top of.
Yeah, I kind of wonder about that. Hopefully that's whoever's it was. Hopefully it was they had permission.
Well,
I'm
things
just
so started.
Yeah.
I'm just
Imagine
happy
doing that to a random car and then leaving.
I'm just happy it wasn't a Toyota. I'd rather see a Honda get crushed.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, cool. Let me pull this away here because we got so much more to look at. Okay, so next, our regular contributor, Elaine LaRiviere, and I think I've got an image of her. She's a good friend of mine. This is her and her fiance, Paul. Very big in the vintage snowmobile racing community. He used to be a factory rup racer back in the 70s. Yeah, so she goes to the Bentley's. I'm drawing a blank here. Cruise night. They have I think it's every Tuesday night in the summer. They've been off, of course, over the winter. They're going to start up, I think, later at the end of this month. But here's some images she took from August 18th last summer. And she sends me the images. I put some music under them, make a little montage, and it's fun for all of us to enjoy. Let's take a look. Yeah, thank you so much to Elaine for these wonderful images. We really appreciate that, and we look forward to more images from her from the upcoming cruise night season at Bentley's Grill in Arundel, Maine. Now I'm drawing a blank here, getting late in the evening. Whose turn is it for first reaction on this? Is it Rob's? Or
Oh, everybody's
Michael?
pointing
Okay.
at me.
A little bit further
Yep,
up.
we're all pointing up.
All right. So yeah, Michael, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at these cars, and a lot of them are recognizable, and then there's a few of them I'm looking at them, I'm like, what the heck is that? And it's like, wow. I mean, some of these cars are probably you're only going to see that one time in your life, and you may not see another one.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks like the wagon looks like maybe a comment or something. I'm not sure.
There we go, right there. Mercury.
Let me see if I can find that wagon.
Yeah, you went past the thing was just before this one.
All right. Yeah, this thing goes so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. There we
Okay.
go.
But that's screaming Mercury to me for some reason.
Yep, it's like a Falcon or a Comet.
Nice.
Yep, Ford Comet
Very
or
cool.
a Ford Mercury Comet or a Ford Falcon wagon.
Yeah. So it's safe to say then, like the song, you're crazy about the Mercury.
Oh yes,
Yep.
I am.
Very
Yes,
cool.
I am.
Nice. And Rob?
I like anything that has an SS on it. There's an SS Nova, there's an SS Chevelle there, and it
Yep.
has an SS. You know it's performance. Yeah.
Yes.
But there's a couple of cars I didn't know there. There was one that looked like, I thought it might have been an older Porsche, but it was too wide.
That-
I think
This one
maybe her
looks-
camera angle made it look pregnant.
Oh, there
Look
was
like
a
it's-
356. I wonder if that was it.
You talking about the one that looked like the Speedster?
No.
Right there?
And
There we go.
yeah, that one.
356. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
And
Yeah.
Volkswagen is getting to be really popular, being redone with, and with the roof racks on it. She should have had the wooden luggage bags up there to match it.
That would be cool. That would be cool for sure. Yeah, and Virgil?
Oh yeah. So you're about to come up to a car. There's there's like a 47 Mercury. It's before that. It was before that. That wagon that Michael. There we go. Right there.
Right here?
That right there. 47 Mercury.
Yeah,
Oh, I love those cars right there.
that is cool.
You can tell they're Mercury because of the two little lights on the front there in
Yep.
the
Oh,
middle.
yes. Yeah.
That makes a Mercury as opposed to a Ford.
Ah, good to know.
That's a telltale
Oh.
thing. That is cool.
No, I love those, especially in the convertible. Also, too, those are from the Karate Kid.
Oh, really?
yes.
Yeah.
Mr.
The Mercury
Miyagi.
from the Karate Kid, yes.
Yeah. Now that you mentioned
Oh
it.
man, I think
Hey.
that movie got me with that Mercury right there. Just those 47 Mercury
Wax on,
convertible
wax
are just
off.
so dear to my heart.
Yeah. And you know what? I like the windows in the back, how they turn out instead of roll down.
And then
Oh,
see
yeah.
another one, Michael Delage is there goes that split window again.
Yeah.
Split
Yeah.
front window.
And we've got comments coming in here. Let's see. We've got Ben from Vintage Mini Bike Lover saying Elaine always brings great content to the show. Yes, she sure does. I'd love to
Yes.
bring her on here, but she's not really comfortable with coming on, much as I begged and pleaded, but I don't think it's going to happen. But you just never know. She might surprise us one day. And then Kevin Culhane, our good friend, says that SSL Camino would be awesome with a vintage sled in the back. Yes. Let me see if we can find that. Where was it?
How about a surfboard?
There it was. Yes. But he's talking about a vintage
There we
snowmobile.
go.
We just,
Yeah.
of course, we're all still in the kind of the vintage snowmobile space. We've been doing that all winter. But that would look great with, what would look great back there, Rob? A snow jet or a boa ski? What do you think would look good back there?
A silver bullet,
Yes. Oh, perfect. Yeah, the colors would match.
something to match
Absolutely.
the color.
Yes.
Mhm.
And Kevin, if you're still with us, what sled would you like to see back there? That would be very cool. Show up with that. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, it'd be crazy to pull up to somewhere to go snowmobiling with an El Camino.
No.
Yeah.
It's like, how did you make it all the way here?
Yeah, and have some like big fat like BFGs on it or something. It's like no way
Yep.
that would go through the snow.
And Mike, keep in mind, I just saw something on the internet not long ago. They're saying that they're bringing the El Camino back.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And there's another thing I was very surprised about. They're talking about Caterpillar, the construction company. They're planning on making a pickup truck.
Yep.
And if I learn about it, if it does come true, it's gonna make every single pickup truck look like it's nothing but a piece of garbage with all the tech and everything in it. I'm like, wow.
But it's going to be $150,000 for the truck.
Oh yeah, well, all the toys, of course, it will be.
So high-end limited production. That would be cool to see, though. And
I
our
know
good
what
friend John,
I want to take one for a test drive when it becomes available.
that would be cool. And our good friend John Spranger Jr. seconds, the idea of having a silver bullet back there. That would be a great look. Well, cool. So let's pull this down here. We got so much more to look at. Let me find my place. So next up, if I can get caught up here. There we go. My fingers don't move as fast as my brain does. Okay, so item number 6, we're going to take a look at a 1975 GMC Jimmie. This is for sale by B&B Auto Sales out in North Dakota. Let me pull this up here and we'll have a look. This is a really cool vehicle.
Hi, this is Dirk from B&B Auto Sales. Today we're going to show you our 75 GMC Jimmie. Really cool modified custom truck, 6-inch lift on it. 35s, I believe, on it, 1250s. It's a 75, but they modified it with an 81 and newer front hood and fender, so give it the next generation look to it, with a slope fender. So nice paint job, got a good shine to it, good quality job. I showed a couple imperfections in the pictures in the tailgate where they've got some runs, but otherwise the rest of it looks good. But custom, well, these are probably original seats, but custom interior, custom door panels, custom rear panels, custom dash. So and like I said, Dakota digital gauges. So got the electronic speedometer. Like I said, one little chip right here. New exhaust, got the electronic fuel pump. So here's our run I was talking about. So this could get wet sanded. And then there's a run right here. So you could wet sand them out probably. A lot of new weather stripping. There's custom gas cap. So really nice truck, cool truck. They left it unbadged, so give it that sleek look. So any questions? 605-695-7391.
Yeah, thank you so much to B&B Auto Sales in Brookings, South Dakota for that amazing footage. We really enjoy that. Rob, first reaction on that?
I got a 1970 Blazer 2-wheel drive.
Oh.
Same color, yellow.
Oh, no kidding.
It's not done yet. It's hit a tree, so the front end still has to be. I got a new clip for the front end. Yep, but I'm still working on it. That's been 8 years now, so.
Wow.
So my goal is maybe this year have it ready to bring out to the shows.
Yeah. You should do a video on it sometime. You show us a progress report. Say it's a work in progress, and this is where we are with it. We would love to have a look at that. I like what they did in that interior there.
Yeah, that looks sharp. But I wouldn't want white of mine.
Yeah.
Well,
Virgil?
With the leather, that makes it easy to clean up.
Yeah, wipe it clean.
But I just got one question on that one there. I thought 72, 73 was the cutoff for the full convertible. Was it different for GMC?
Oh, good question. Anybody viewing, if you know that, that's an excellent question.
Because I know the Chevy, like the what is that, the
K5?
K12, K5, yeah, K5 all the way till about 73. After 72, 73, it was like you get after the cab, and then it was that convertible as opposed to taking the top fully off.
Yeah, and you're right. This doesn't look like it's removable from what I can see anyway. Looking at that.
No, it's removable. I'm looking at it.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, nope. I'm looking at it on
the
my
website.
iPad here.
Sweet.
Yeah. And friends of mine that had them, and they took the tops off, and they went out in the field to drive them, bent and twisted the vehicle.
Yeah.
It's the top that stops it from twisting.
Oh, it gives you the structural rigidity. Yes. So it doesn't get all twisted up.
Unless you put an X-frame underneath to prevent it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, off-roading would twist that up, I bet. But yeah, Michael, reactions to this?
Yeah, like I said, the X-frame might give it more strength, and not have it do the twist and everything. But, when I look at these and I say, well, oh, that's nice. You can remove the back. Well, you know what? That's very nice because in Rhode Island, if you have a pickup truck, you have to register it every year. If it's a SUV or car, it's every 2 years. So in this case, it's considered to be an SUV. But if you take off the cap, it's now a truck. And get away with the, hey, it's an SUV. I don't have to pay every year.
That's a great loophole right there. Absolutely. And I'll tell you, the thought I had with this, the first glimpse at this, especially this angle with the big wheels and tires and everything. If you look in the dictionary for the term badass, they have a picture of this in there. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, wow.
That would be, that was my reactions to it.
I can see that.
Yes. And Kevin Culhane agrees with Rob. Yeah. Well, cool.
But they could take the top off that and put a yellow skidoo in the back, Mike.
There we go. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Absolutely.
No 10-horse skidoo.
Huh?
Yes, a bubble nose with a black dot.
Yeah.
That would be something to see.
Say put it in backwards so that you can just
yes,
drive right off.
Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, so let me get back to where we need to be here. So we're on item number. Catch up with me, screen here. Yeah, this thing's going slow tonight. Item number 7. Yeah, Greg Fordy's 1971 Dodge Challenger. Now, this I caught up with him last summer at the Newport, Vermont car show, and he didn't want to be on camera, but he was okay with kind of standing next to me and talking it up. So that's what we got. Let me cue it up here, and this is a car you guys are going to like. Anyone who likes Mopar is going to enjoy this.
I don't know. I have just recently moved the springs inboard. It's got a 49-inch in the back now rather than the Dana.
Okay.
I wish it had the Dana, but money, that's all, man.
Yes. And what do we got going on under the hood?
Small block, mixture of small block parts.
Yeah.
360 bottom end, X heads off an early model 340. Aftermarket intake. Got a thermoquad carburetor and aftermarket disc brakes all the way around.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this is what, a 71?
TKX 5-speed in it now.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a 71 with a 70 grill.
Yeah. That works.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm going to get a shot of the interior too. Oh, I like that shifter.
Chef Sweet, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-speed.
What year is it?
It's a 71.
Wow.
It always went plumb crazy.
Yes.
It came as a fairly option car. It had air conditioning from the factory. automatic. I guess that was a good option back then.
Sure.
I changed it to a standard because I always believe the muscle cars should have that third pedal in there.
Totally.
Yeah.
And what was your name?
Greg 40.
Greg 40, yeah. Forte?
TY.
TY, okay.
Yes.
Just like the number.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
We have cousins in Jersey and New York City and stuff that do still spell it with the E.
Wow, yeah.
But my father's side of the family headed up this way with the Vanderbilts. They ended up changing it to Y. And
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
And you're from around here? Or?
I'm actually from Franklin.
Franklin, yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good deal. Well, yeah. Well, I appreciate it. It was great to meet you. Yeah, Greg 40 is a hell of a Mopar. And as far as reactions, is it Virgil's turn?
I'll go ahead and go.
Go
I
for
love
it.
that plum. That plum crazy RT is great. It is great. I love those big wheels on the back. I'd love to see a burnout with those.
Yes.
How long could he go in the burnout contest? You know, or even on the track. How well does it hook?
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, gotta love it. Cool. Yeah, and Michael?
Yeah, one thing I want to note, you're looking at this car. Now leave it at that picture. Oh, leave it at that picture. Look at this car. I love the pinstriping, but look right behind it, and you see a 26 or 28 Ford with basically it looks about the same color, which is ironic, you know. You got another car right behind it.
Oh, yes.
You know.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna tell me,
call.
hey, Mike, you got a great eye. I do, because I'm looking at the old Fords, you know.
For sure, yeah, it's a great eye.
I mean, as I was saying, these cars, they're just gorgeous, especially when they have one color and they have a nice pinstripe right down the whole side. That is really what dresses up the car. Then it's the seats in here. They scream out gaming seats.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's how gaming seats came to be. They put them in cars. Hey, these things are comfortable. Maybe we should make them for seats for the computers.
Totally, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that's where that came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the side bolsters and everything, it kind of squeezes you right in there.
My God, even the fuzzy dice hanging from the mirror. Wow.
Yes. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, and Rob?
He says it was an automatic and he put a standard in because he thinks all muscle cars should be standard. My buddies do it that way. Their kids can't drive the car on them. Kids nowadays don't know how to drive a standard.
Nice.
And that's right. All muscle cars should be a standard. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
Totally.
I feel you got more control over them.
Yes, and you squeeze more power out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And we've got a comment that's come in. Oh, our good friend Bada Bing from down near New York City saying, good evening, everyone. Great to see you. We appreciate you being on here. Oh, and he loves the fuzzy dice too. Excellent. The man with excellent taste right there. Absolutely. Well, cool. All right, well, let's pull this away here. We've got one more clip to look at. Let me get back to where I need to be right here. So item number 8. This is at the Claremont, New Hampshire car show, I think in 2023. Caught up with Bob Brown. He was showing me his 2012 Kona Blue Ford Mustang. So let me cue that up here. And Kona Blue is a nice shade of blue, by the way, as you're about to see.
I'm Bob Brown from Charlestown. This is a Mustang. It's Kona Blue, and I put it up every winter, and occasionally go out and sit in it. But it's my pride and joy.
Nice.
Yep.
Have you had to do anything to it, or in the way of mods or restoration?
Right after I bought it, the battery went south.
Yeah.
So it's under warranty, and I still have a second battery in here. Wow. So I don't leave lights on at all.
Sure. Very cool. Yeah, so there you have it. Bob Brown's Kona Blue 2012 Ford Mustang GT. And whose turn would it be for a reaction?
I think it's mine.
Go for it.
You know, when I see this car, I'm still like the older Mustangs the most, like in the early 60s where it all started. But, you know, you go back to the 60s where it all started, then you look at this, and the engine and the power, it just makes those 60s cars, it just makes them with no power. You know, this, you know, you can't compare the differences over the years. But overall, I'm just so damn mad that they're not making a Mustang anymore. It's all electric. Same thing with the Camaro. They done away with the Camaros. It's like, you know, come on. These are the cars that they were fighting for each other. Who's going to make the more better and kick-ass car, you know, so to speak. But now all we're doing is Camaro is gone, and basically Corvette is taking over, and you know Mustang is still around, but it's just electric. And I've seen a couple, and I think they're ugly.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, it's sad to see that whole trend kind of come to an end. Not much left of it. Yeah, and Rob?
Oh, if you wanted to buy a performance car and drive it to work every day, that's the car to buy. All the power in the world, and you can take it to buy it right off the lot and go to car shows with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to go to a track day for the afternoon, great car. Go do something like that. Lots of power.
Yeah. You got another Mustang Mercury right next to it too.
Yes.
Yep. The older ones. Yep.
Mercury.
Oh yeah, maybe. Let's see if we can get a closer look at that.
Well, the hubcap might be a giveaway too on it.
Or Mercury Capri.
Yeah, it might be a Capri. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Go ahead, Virgil.
Oh yeah, nope. I'm a Mustang man. Can't get away from them.
Nice. So you're feeling this one?
Yeah, I love that blue on there, and the stripes.
Yes.
And then for Ford to bring that 5.0 motor back a few years ago, that was a big game changer. Being that Ford, being that Chevy has the LS motor, you know, you have the LS1, LS2, LS3, LSX, LS9. You know, it's like you got so many versions of this LS motor, but there's still not there. To me, there's nothing like that 5.0. Especially from the 90s Mustangs, and everybody had to have a 5.0.
Yeah. That's cool. We've got a few comments that have come in here. Let's see. Oh yes, Bada Bing is making some comments for us, giving us a thumbs up. Says, sorry I tuned in late. Hot looking pony. He's liking that. Oh, and he says he's from Long Island, New York. Yeah, very cool. And he says, I agree with you. The trend is over with these cats. Sad, very sad. I don't know what auto manufacturers are thinking these days. Yeah. And he says these cars are all going to go up in value now because of the electric engines.
They're going to go up in value, and the electric's going to go up in fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to. Go ahead, guys.
And I don't think people are going to collect those electric cars, over, say 50 years from now, they're going to have electric cars from today's collectibles.
The only thing with the electric cars, they're going to be sitting around somewhere collecting dust in the yard because they need batteries.
Yes, yeah. And
no, the Tesla, they're going to be hiding them.
Yes.
Or
here's the funny thing about the state of Rhode Island. Some of the schools are getting full-size school buses that are electric. I'm like, okay. And then if you think that's a big news, I heard that in the state of Rhode Island, there is a fire department that bought an all-electric fire engine, not ladder, but pumper. Now, how would you like to have that pull up to your house and all of a sudden it's pumping, and all of a sudden it has no power? And what are you going to do? You're going to take, you got this big truck that has a power source. You're going to plug it in. I mean, I wouldn't want to have an electric truck in front of my house if my house is burning down. I'd rather have a gasoline or a diesel. You know, that way at least you refuel it on scene.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. That's a scary thought. I don't like that. And I'm involved with a company that's got a fleet of vehicles, and they've got some electric vans. And in the winter, you're lucky if you can get 80 miles on a charge before you have to bring it back, and it's just not realistic.
Well, Amazon is running around here with electrics now. They still got the diesels and gas, but I'm seeing a lot of electrics now, and I'm like shaking my head. I'm like, really?
Crazy.
And the driver told me they think the car, I'm not the car, but the van or cargo van or whatever you want to call it. I asked him, how do you like it? He said, it's nice, but you know what? He went blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm not swearing, but he that's how mad and upset he is. He said, this thing literally S with a whole bunch of other letters. I'm like, well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. And that van I was telling you about with the 80-mile range, it's a very nice van. The interior is nice, it handles nice, but just that range is, to me, it's a deal breaker. I couldn't do it. Like with my own money, no way.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
and the
we've
cold
come to
climate here in New England. Forget it. You're not even going to get the 80 miles in the winter.
Yeah,
we are the North.
Yes. Well, yeah, we've come to the top of the hour. Time to wind it down. We're going to go clockwise real quick for some quick final comments. Michael?
Well, I'm glad to be back. Hoping to do a lot more of this. And I got a lot of pictures at the Aldrin Museum, which they switch out the cars every 3 months. Became a member there. That's what this hat's all about. And hoping to go back next time. And next cars they're going to have is all air-cooled. Then after that, they're supposedly going to have all the vehicles there. It's got to be steam power. So there's always something interesting to see there. And that's in Newport, Rhode Island on Bellevue Avenue. If anybody's in the Rhode Island area or visiting from another area, you can just look them up and you can see all the pictures on their website of what they currently have on display and talk about the future displays.
Nice. Yeah, we'll look forward to photographs from that. That sounds really cool. And Rob?
I was going to say it's been a long winter and glad to be back, but you know what? Here it's still winter. A storm came in today. And on Monday, on the weekend, we had an ice storm. Some of the people still don't have power. Hey, Mike, have you ever been in contact with the guys from Australia anymore?
No, but we need to. Great idea.
Yeah, they used to send us some pretty cool videos of a cruise night.
Definitely.
All North American cars.
I'm glad you mentioned that. We're going to get them back on. That was fun. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and Virgil, final quick thought?
Oh, no, just happy to be back. Happy to be back. And, I almost started today. Well, I started today with your text, telling me about coming back on tonight. And then tonight I'm sitting there eating dinner with the wife and daughter, and all of a sudden it was like, wait, hold on. I got podcasts to do. I can't be sitting here with you guys.
Virgil, a big high five on that one. I didn't know about this until the last minute too. Yeah. I'm like, oh wow, it's tonight.
Yeah, well, my alarm. I have a couple of alarms set, and it was like the alarm went off, and I was like, "Oh, yes, we do have a show today." And while we didn't have the show, while we were off for the winter, I never did turn off those alarms. And Wednesday come along, and the alarm go off, and I'm like, "Why do I have this alarm set?" And there's just, oh wait, podcasts. It was like, don't turn it off because you need it, because if it's going to come, podcast is going to come back soon enough, and you ain't going to have your alarm set.
Yeah, and that's a good segue to our viewers who are enjoying this right now. Set your alarms, set your calendars for every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. We do this just about every week, with the exception of maybe 4th of July and a few things like that. We do it all through the summer months, and when there's not one live, we air a replay. So there's always something for you in this time slot. And we appreciate our viewers. We appreciate Michael, Rob, and Virgil. Really excited to be kicking this season off. And one more comment that's come in. Oh, here we go. Ben from Vintage Mini Bike Lover says, great show tonight. Now that the season has started back up, it won't be long before the tops can go down. See you all next week. Outstanding. And also keep in mind, our good friend Ben from Vintage Mini Bike Lovers, he and I and Rob collaborate on a vintage mini bike podcast the second Sunday of every month, right here on this channel, 8 p.m. So not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday, 8 p.m. Tune in. If you love those mini bikes from the 60s and 70s, do not want to miss it. Oh, and here we go. Yes, Stacy and Art Fosley say, my wife always has the alarm set. I can't tell you how much we appreciate that you guys are regular viewers and that you follow us from the Vintage Snowmobile podcast over to the Muscle Car. We really appreciate that. That is great. So yeah, well, thank you everyone. Been a wonderful evening. Great to have this kicking the season off again. This is really exciting. And as always, we give the last word to Amsoil and catch up with you guys in 1 week's time.
Yeah,
All
very
right.
Great
good.
to be back.
Have a good night,
Yes,
guys.
have a good one,
Peace out,
everybody.
fellas.
Hello, everyone. This is Rob and Mike. How you doing today, Rob?
I'm doing good. Mike, yourself?
Very well. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. Now, today we're going to be talking about Amsoil, and in a few moments, we're going to show you how you can get the deepest discounts, free shipping, and free gifts when you order your Amsoil products through us. But first, I'm going to ask Rob to give you a quick description of what Amsoil is and why you should consider using Amsoil products in your motorized vehicles.
Thanks, Mike. Amsoil is 100% synthetic oil. Everybody uses Amsoil for a different reason. Some people like the benefits that Amsoil is warranted for 25,000 miles or 1 year. The reason we can do that is because Amsoil doesn't oxidize. It doesn't form the usual carbons, gums, sludges like petroleum oils do. That's why we can keep it in the engines longer. Petroleum oils never do wear out. They oxidize themselves. That's why they have to be changed at 3,000 kilometers. And Amsoil likes the benefit that you only have to change the oil once a year. That saves some money. Some of the people like the benefit of Amsoil is it's a slipperier type lube. By having a slipperier type lube, it cuts down friction drag. By less friction and drag, engines run 20 to 50 degrees cooler, better gas mileage. Now, Amsoil says 25% more protection than the industry requires is in the Amsoil bottles. My average customer gets about 10% increase in gas mileage. That's a big savings.
Yeah.
And by cutting down friction and drag, for every 10 degrees you cut down the friction and drag, doubles the life of the engine. So by having the engine run cooler, it makes it last longer. Some people like the benefit of the range of the Amsoil. Amsoil's flash point is 425 degrees, and it pours at 50 below zero.
Wow.
If you ever tried petroleum oil when it's 10 below, it turns to honey. And in the summertime, petroleum oil thins out, and once it thins out, that's when it starts breaking down. So Amsoil is an all-season oil, can give you better gas mileage, longer engine life, less maintenance. It ends up being cheaper over a year's time running Amsoil than it is petroleum oils.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And Amsoil is available for pretty much any motorized vehicle, anything from lawn equipment, cars, trucks, boats, ATVs, motorcycles, snowmobiles.
Yep. And a lot of people phone me up and say, well, what's the benefit of our gear lube? Exactly what I told you about the engine oil. It pours in cold weather, it runs cooler, makes the equipment last longer. And they say, well, what's the benefit of the small engine? Same thing. Makes the engine run cooler, last longer, better performance. So it saves on all the applications that Amsoil has available.
Wonderful, wonderful. So yeah, let's talk now. Hopefully this has convinced people to think about maybe joining us in the Amsoil experience. Let's talk about some of the discounts and free shipping and how that all happens. I'm going to pop a graphic on the screen. And yeah, by all means, if you want to talk people through how this preferred customer program works.
Amsoil has a number of different programs. One of our main ones is a catalog customer, where somebody can order directly out of our catalog. If they order out of the catalog, they order $100 worth, Amsoil will ship it right to their house. But our best program is our preferred customer. For only $10 for 6 months, you become a preferred customer, you save 25% on all the product. You order $100 worth, they're going to give you free shipping. You don't have to order a whole case. You can mix and match. Say you want 4 bottles of small engine, 7 bottles of 5W30, and a couple of gear loops. You can mix and match. You can order 1 bottle at a time if you want. There's no minimums, no maximums. By being a preferred customer, you save over 25% on all the products you're going to buy. Amsoil sends you extra gifts, $5 gift certificate on your birthday, $5 when you renew your account, and stuff like that. So it's a good way to save on some of the products you want to buy.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, it's an incredible value. And this is the deepest level of discount that anyone can get when ordering Amsoil. Is that correct?
It is. It is.
Wonderful, wonderful. So let's take people through the step-by-step experience of placing an Amsoil order. Then that would include signing up for the preferred customer preferred customer program, so they can receive those deepest levels of discount. So let's go to the website. This is what the website's going to look like. These are some screenshots. Once you go to amsoil.com, there's a link in the description, or you can just type that into a browser, amsoil.com. This is the page you land on. At the upper corner of the page there, you see how I've circled in red. That is the link to click, the Join Now link. That will take you to the preferred customer program page, where you can take advantage of all these discounts and free shipping and everything that we've just been talking about. This is what that page looks like. In the lower right, you're going to click Join Now. This will pop up. You select the duration you'd like, whether it's 6 months or 12 months, and click Add to Cart. Now, once this pop-up goes away, you'll be back on the main page. And the upper left, you'll see where I've got that red arrow. It says Shop. Now you can start shopping for products, and on your very first order, you're going to get these discounts and the free shipping as long as it's over $100. You'll get all of these benefits right away. So once you click Shop, it's going to take you to the product page. There's different types of oils, lubricants, so on and so forth. For the benefit of this exercise we're doing now, I'm just going to click motor oil. It shows different types of motor oil. Let's click gasoline. Now this takes us to an item. It's their synthetic motor oil. and you can see the item there, and there's choices for different viscosities. But take a look at the price. Let's take a closer look. Let's zoom in. But if you've joined the preferred customer program first, you're going to automatically get the deepest levels of discount. That's what we're looking at here. You're saving $3.80 on that quart of oil. Instead of paying $16.29, you're now paying $12.49 for that quart of oil. That is the deepest level of discount you can possibly get. And then you just add the quantity that you'd like. You select any other items that you're thinking about, add them to the cart. And once you click add to cart for the final time, you're going to see this come up at the top of the screen. It's going to show your items and your the total that you're at so far. Pardon me. And then you just click view cart in the upper right, and that'll take you to your cart. Take a close look here at the upper right. That blue box shows that you're getting free shipping. You're eligible for free shipping on this order because it's over $100. That little yellow box shows that you've got the preferred customer membership on your order that gives you the deepest levels of discounts for the next 6 to 12 months. And then below that, you've got the items that have been selected. For the exercise here, I selected 9 quarts of this signature series, but that brings us up over $100 for the free shipping. We're saving $34.20. And if you're ready to finish, you click checkout now, and that takes you to this screen here. If you haven't signed up with an Amsoil account at this point, just click in the lower right to create an account, create a new account. It's going to ask you for some basic information, name and those types of things. Now let's take a closer look. You'll see this gray shaded box. This is a very important box. This is going to ask you if someone has referred you to Amsoil. And if so, please enter my name. My name is Mike LaRiviere. It's spelled right there on the screen for the correct spelling. And also the referral number, 304-555-94. That's how you make sure that Rob and I get credit for this. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I have signed up for Amsoil under Rob. So when you order using this referral number, Rob and I both benefit. So if you enjoy these podcasts that we're doing, this is a wonderful way to support the podcast, because when you order using this referral number, Rob and I both benefit. And the commissions I make go directly toward offsetting the cost of doing these podcasts. So I thank you in advance for that, for using my referral number. I very much appreciate it. And once you've done that, you just go into the next screen to enter your payment information, and you're done. Now, once you've placed your order that's over $100, and that order includes your Amsoil preferred customer program, you are now eligible to get a free DVD from myself. Now, this is going to be either a muscle car DVD or a vintage snowmobile DVD. Use the email address on the screen, wkspodcasts@gmail.com. Send me an email. Let me know which DVD you would like me to send you, the muscle car or the vintage snowmobile DVD, and I'll get that right out to you. As you're typing in that email, in the subject line, be sure and type in capital letters free DVD requests, so it stands out as I'm checking my email, and we'll get that right out to you. So I guess the last thing, Rob, that we wanted to talk about is if someone is considering Amsoil as a business opportunity.
Yes. If anybody has a retail or a commercial account and they would like to buy directly from Amsoil, just send Mike a line. He'll show you how to set up, and you can buy directly from Amsoil. But if you are interested in starting your own part-time business, a part-time business that can grow into a full-time income, Mike and I will show you the Amsoil marketing plan. Amsoil has a large selection of products that cover almost every application. So it doesn't matter if you're into snowmobile, boating, or ATVing, or hot rods. We have an oil for every application. It's a fun type business. I really enjoy doing. Where else can I go and have fun and make money doing it? And Mike and I are here to help you all the way along. If you need any help on how to promote or to find new accounts, we're here to help you.
For sure. So when you sign up under that number, this 304-555-94, you're getting Rob and I as a team. Now, Rob has been doing Amsoil for 40 years. Can you believe that? 40 years. So he knows every aspect of this business, and he knows all of the ins and outs of the products. So he'll be able to help you with any kind of product questions or any kind of questions to show you the different business models that you can do with Amsoil. And then the other thing that you get when you sign up under me is I've got a strong background in social media. So if you need some coaching on how to generate Amsoil leads using Facebook and YouTube, I'm happy to coach you with that when you sign up under Rob and I. You get both of us as a team to help you, to coach you, to support you, whatever you need to get you off and running with this business and having fun with it. Like Rob said, it's an enormous amount of fun. If you're like Rob and I and you enjoy going to any kind of boat shows, car shows, motorcycle shows, snowmobile shows, anything with a motor, you like going to those shows, those events, those races, this is a great way to turn that into a income opportunity for you.
Yes. And just by wearing my Amsoil hat at one of these events, people come up and ask me about Amsoil. People don't know where to buy it, and I'm there to help them, show them where they can buy the product.
Perfect. Well, cool. Well, this is great. Any final thoughts, Rob, before we wrap it up?
Amsoil's a fun business. Amsoil's been around since 1968. It was the first synthetic oil to be AI approved.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And that's very early in the game too, isn't it?
Yes.
For sure. Well, good. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for viewing. Hopefully, we've gotten you excited as we are about the Amsoil products. We'd love it if you could join us either as someone who uses the Amsoil products or to join the Amsoil team as a business opportunity. And we thank you so much for viewing. Have a great day.
You have a good day.